when I was younger, my dad worked construction. He did it all under the table. My dad worked construction. We in this big giant house, and we putting up a disco ball, a disco light, and a fog machine in this little boy's room. And I'm like 12 years old. I'm like, Dad, why are we doing this? I'm just trying to go. Can we just go to the park or something? I'm like, why are we doing this? He said the little boy likes to dance. I was like, that's dumb. So what? Like what? I'm like, all right. But you said this is his bedroom, right? How come I don't see no bed in here? Where he sleep? Since you so smart. My dad said, oh, this ain't his bedroom, this is his playroom. Time out. Follow me, because I'm 12 and I'm trying to wrap playground outside. Playground inside? I'm looking at my dad different now. Bro, why we don't got a playroom? What you doing? You seem like you slacking off. Big Jeff, what you doing? Why we don't have a playroom? Yo, I started to see different things in my life. When I got to college, I would drive around nice houses and I would say to myself, man, I'm gonna get me one of those one day. I promise I'm gonna get me one of those. I started watching HGTV. This is how you know when you old, when you really start having conversations about the weather and you start watching HGTV and you start learning about recessed lighting and you start learning about backsplashes and open concepts and stuff like that. That's when you really old. You like, yeah, well, I want one of those. Y'all, I started looking, and I'm like, man, I want one of those, but I don't know how to get it. Where can I go to learn how to get one of those? Somebody got to teach me how to get one. So my dad told me, he said, go to school, get your education, and you can have one of these. I said, all right, cool, got it. I'm going to school. I'm getting exposed. I'm exposed to stuff, y'all. I'm in college. I'm watching T.I. and Tiny Family Hustle. They got this thing called a white room. And I'm like, whoa. White room. Everything in it is all white. White couches, white carpet, white pictures, white plants. They fake plants, but they still look pretty. White lights, everything. And all they do is they just sit in the white room. You can't even go in the white room unless you're wearing all white. And you just go in there and you drink water and you drink white wine. And I'm like, yo, this is immaculate. How do I get this? Side note, this little boy's playroom, I'm telling you, his playroom was like that big. And it was bigger than the living room that me and my family had grew up in my whole entire life. It was 5 of us. 4 kids, 1 mom. It was 5 of us. His playroom was bigger than my living room. I'm like, oh my goodness, how do I get this? How do I get it? I went and I got the formula.